Mad minister must be sacked. Kwesi Pratt fingers Haruna Iddrisu. Please put a question mark at the end. Haruna Iddrisu? Now, my brother, my sister, Kwesi Pratt has spoken. And whenever Kwesi Pratt speaks, it carries a lot of power and energy. I admire him a lot. Kwesi Pratt is not happy that some appointees of the president seem to be so much in a hurry to succeed him. Barely a year after being in power. It's only about 9 months in power. And people are already scheming to overtake the president and succeed him. For him, he thinks that it is sad. Now he fingered out one minister and called that minister mad. My brother, my sister, who could this minister be? Today, many people called me and said, Blakk Rasta, who do you think this minister is? And I also put the question out to many more people to find out who this minister is. My brother, my sister, but watch this from Ghana Web. What is the story from Ghana Web? My brother, my sister, where Kwesi Pratt is talking. What's wrong with this mad minister? Kwesi Pratt goes wild. Veteran journalist Kwesi Pratt Jr. has unleashed a blistering attack on some appointees of the ruling government, accusing them of engaging in misbehavior. Now, according to him, some appointees are in a hurry to put in place plans to become successors to President Mahama, who will not be eligible to contest the next general elections after 2 successful terms. Now, speaking of Metro TV's Good Morning Ghana show, Kwesi Pratt called on President John Mahama to be bold enough to sack such appointees before they become detractors and derail the government's focus. He stated that at least the campaign for the next presidential candidate of the NDC to succeed John Dramani Mahama has not started. However, he added that there are some few people who are making statements which suggest that they may be interested. My prescription has been clear and public. I have said that the president should sack those in his administration who have begun misbehaving, because what they are doing actually amounts to misbehavior. He took a swipe at a particular minister whose name or ministry he refused to mention, and angrily lambasted the minister for harboring presidential ambitions. There's a particular minister, and as I sit here, I still cannot tell what program his ministry is implementing. I am still confused about this very crucial ministry. He added that he once read in the dailies that the said minister, whose name he refused to disclose, discussed leaders chosen by God and stated that if God chooses him, he will become a leader. Wow. So I said, what is wrong with this mad minister? He's mad. You can't even handle that ministry well now. And then God will make him president. What is wrong with him? I don't know how he came to the conclusion that he too can be president. Whether it is a reflection of himself he saw in the mirror or whatever, he fumed. He wondered why President Mahama should supposedly permit the next 3 years and 4 months of his administration to be wasted by some of his appointees. My prescription is simple. Sack them, teach them a lesson. Don't let them mess your legacy. He emphasized, dash it. So I went to town and I decided to interview people and find out who this mad minister could be. And out of the 25 people that I interviewed, 20 of them said is Haruna Iddrisu. This is Haruna Iddrisu. Now, how did they come by Haruna Iddrisu? Listen attentively. Now, The names that are coming out right now, my brother, my sister. Number one, Julius Deborah. It's clear that he's interested in the presidency. The general of all the insects, General Mosquito. It is said that he is also interested in the presidency after Mahama. Then also there is Kwabena Dufour. But it looks like for some time now, people have spoken to him and told him that, you know what, by 2028, you would be pushing 84. It's better you sit back and just guide some of the more youthful ones. It looks like he's listening to that, and he is not really showing so much interest in the presidency anymore. In fact, the other person is Haruna Iddrisu. In all quarters of Ghana, when you ask about who the next president from the NDC side, in fact, the presidential aspirant would be, these are the names you would hear. And Kwesi Pratt said, minister. So for that matter, Julius Deborah is not a minister. Hey, Kwabena Dufour is not a minister. Hey, General Mosquito is only an insect. He's not a minister. The only minister in there is Haruna Iddrisu. But what does our research say? Our research says otherwise. Now, I went around reading to find out which minister in the Mahama government, the government that just came into being, has been asked about being president. And he mentioned that is God that makes people leaders. And if God says he should be a leader, he might just end up being the next president. As Kwesi Pratt said, simple investigation. Haruna only 2 days ago was at a certain polytechnic, a tertiary institution, where he debunked and almost cursed students for talking about his presidential ambitions. He told them, hey, I am here as a minister of state. I am here to help my president accomplish exactly what he promised. Nothing about presidency. I'm not interested. He was point blank with that. And I thought that that was bold enough. So it couldn't have been Haruna. You know who it is? Do you know him? You know this man? He's called Eric Opoku. Am I correct? Eric Opoku. He's an MP and a minister, I am told. My brother, my sister, the minister of what? Do you know? Agriculture. Food and agriculture. I truly was shocked when my research came out that no, simple Google search. Who has made those utterances? Kwesi Pratt couldn't have been wrong. Who could this person be? We always try to find a missing jinx in the story. And boom, it came out that yes, this man had made those utterances before. And Kwesi Pratt is angry that, hey, you Eric Opoku, we don't even know what you are doing in your ministry there. We don't even know what policies you are bringing out. And you too think that you can be president? There are some who do not agree. They say anybody can be president. If a mosquito wants to be president, why can't a grasshopper want to be a president too? My brother, my sister, the presidency, does it have any identity? Must you have a particular face, or it comes with a certain achievement? And I think that is where Kwesi Pratt is going. He thinks that this man is Mr. Doolittle. If my research serves me right. If it is this man, my brother, my sister, then we are in trouble. Is he going to respond? Maybe he will not respond because his name was not directly mentioned. But what do you think? Do you think that all appointees of the president should denounce and refrain from their presidential ambitions till it is time to start campaigning? They should not even give hints. If they are asked about presidency, they should bluntly say they are not interested in any presidency. But some of them still give the hint that they are interested. Like my very good friend, according to what I saw. Has any other person heard or seen this interview I'm talking about? Has anybody read the dailies that Kwesi Pratt read? Did it point to this man? Is it mathematically correct? Or have we misplaced the focus light this time around? Is the Blakk pot, aka Kukushonemo. And this man was born in 1970. 1970. So that gives him how many years? Do you know? 1970. That's about 57. About, am I correct? Yeah, 1970. Calculation, quick calculation. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's about 55. It gives him about 55 years. So he's still young. He can push on. But I think the point Kwesi Pratt is trying to make is that they have given you some work to do. Accomplish it. Make a name. Finish it up. And then you can ask for a bigger job. It's the Blakk pot, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power.